Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You have an error code 7C on your Samsung WaterWall dishwasher? Well, this is the video for you. Nobody likes dirty dishes. Everybody's dishwasher's got a little bit of a different problem, but generally, these are gonna be the top fixes to fix yours. I've made videos like this in the past, but in this video, we're gonna be replacing the WaterWall with the cheapest version I could find on Amazon. And I thought for $58, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's get into it. Also, we're gonna be throwing in a GoPro just so we can see exactly what it's doing. We're looking for any sounds, any clues. Look for any of that stuff on your dishwasher because it might be relevant. Let me know down in the comment section below exactly what your dishwasher is doing. What sounds do you hear? What model do you have? What's the problem? You getting an error code? Have you ran the Samsung diagnostic test mode from my other video? If you haven't, you need to do that. Get an error code. If you're getting 7C, follow this video all the way through. The WaterWall vane, it feels slippery. See how they went so fast? See that? See how it's slipping? I mean, I am barely pushing on that. My other dishwasher doesn't do the same thing, so I know that there's an issue. Since this is a full guide, I will be going over all the tips and tricks. And so the very first thing that I want you guys to understand is that there is a magnet right here. See that red thing? There's a magnet. I've got a link down in the description below for that product if you want to try that. If you are not able to move this WaterWall vane at all, if it is completely locked up and it will not move, it is your motor. This vane is not able to move. Let me know down in the comment section below because I'm really curious on that. If you've already checked the vane to see if it'll move back and forth and you're confident you need to replace the motor, go ahead and unplug your dishwasher from power. Swap the breaker off or unplug it from the wall. The next thing you're gonna need is a T20 Torx Bit. You may also need a flathead screwdriver. To be completely honest, the next thing we're gonna do is take this plastic piece loose. I could not get it to snap in the front. Here's some up close footage of what this thing actually looks like. I literally have no idea. I mean, I don't see anything broken. And I just can't find where it snaps back into place. I mean, I see something that may be broken. That's going to expose the WaterWall vane screws. They are these two right here. It's loose. Throw a Phillips head screwdriver at that, you will ruin it. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take the front, you can pop it up, then you're gonna take the back right here and you're gonna slide it out and up. Looks like it's gotten hot in some areas. I want you to pay close attention to a couple of things. One, you don't need to take this off. The person that had this before, they took this loose and took this entire part out and I had to piece it back together. That's not fun. It's not fun at all, actually. If you wanna see if it's your motor or if it's this assembly, just move this back and forth. See this top up here? If it moves with it and this slides and then this part turns around in circles, it's not this part, it's your motor. And all this part down here does is it just locks it in place. So this part, that little knob, it just sits down in here and just kind of holds it in place, and this is screwed in together, that attaches to the motor. So that little knob that you see back there in the back, this knob right here, that's this. It literally just pops up in there, screws in, and that's it right there. So that motor is literally just sitting in there, turning that just like this. Now, before you ask questions, I actually did another video last night. This part was from my other dishwasher, and thankfully I had this dishwasher handy. It had actually went bad and was leaking from right here. If you are having problems with the bottom part of your dishwasher not cleaning right, you actually might have a warped connection right here. Hi, my GoPro just died. This is the new one. There are only 2 screws. Let's use something like this, and then let's just go in there, like right there. Beautiful. All right, we we already know that we have to unplug this connector. So we know we're gonna unplug it, so we're just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. And then I'm gonna flip it over for the sake of this video. Flip the dishwasher on its side, remove that access panel from the rear. You'll be able to get to that one WaterWall motor screw with the 90-degree tool, and then unplug that wiring harness at the same time. Then flip the dishwasher on its back. You'll be able to get to the other WaterWall motor screw with the 90-degree tool, so no base removal. So again, this dishwasher is facing up. I mean, obviously you're gonna be pressing in, but see that? Easy peasy. You don't have to take the whole thing apart. You know, tools are your best option. Like, having the right tools for the right project is literally so important. Just note the orientation of how this goes. So the wires are on the right-hand side. Okay, and we are just going to slide it out. You're going to want to move this hose out of the way, but we are just going to slide it out just like that. See that notch? On both sides, there's a notch. Just push it in and turn it a little bit. Make sure it lands in that notch, and the other side's for the screw. You want to make sure it goes in there straight. If it goes in crooked, if it goes in from another angle, it will break this. Do not put it in there crooked. Take your time. Okay? Word of caution, it looks like you could put the other screw in from the same position that the dishwasher's in. It's extremely hard, and it's very hard to see. So I would recommend you just flip the dishwasher back over and put the other screw in, and then plug the wiring harness up. You're gonna have to plug the wiring harness up anyway and still put the back on. Why not go ahead and do both of those at the same time? Don't forget to plug your connections back up before we flip it back over. Don't forget to plug your connections back up before we flip it back over. I think this would have worked. If I'd had if I had an extension, I think this would have worked better, but we're just gonna plug it back up. New connection. Base just goes in there, just like this. You guys know. Put the base back on. Put this side on first, and then take it and set it right over top, and then just take one side, push it down. I think that's right there. Yep, see? Just snapped into place. If you are screwing this in and one side raises up more than the other side, that motor, that channel right here is not inside the motor. Does that make sense? It's not inside that shaft. So you'll need to take it back apart. Take it back off and reposition it. Next, we're going to take our WaterWall. We're going to put it back in there, and I am not going to push it forward. I'm going to let the motor do that. Now we got a successful diagnostic test mode. You don't have to take anything off other than that back panel. Just get the right tools for this job. You're gonna need that 90-degree drill kit, the drill extension that'll turn 90 degrees. That is the best tool for this job. Keeps you from having to take all that stuff apart. You might have to loosen the base just a little bit, but it makes this job so much easier than having to take the bottom base off. So click the link down in the description below. It looks like that part did work. However, I do recommend the OEM part. So if that's what you want to buy to replace that for your dishwasher, click the link down below. I'll have parts and links to all this stuff that you need. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you. If it did, give me one of these, like this video, subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos just like this one. Take care. God bless. Love y'all.